Welcome back, everyone, to MetLife Stadium here in New Jersey. As it stands, the Eagles in control of the football as we continue on in the third quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Giants nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. New York set to take the field.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
With that run, double-check my math, yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Hurts going to give this to Shipley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Elliott now to add the extra point. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them are the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he is going to lose yardage here.
A 2-yard
How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Throwing is Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Here's Jamie Gillen now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Hurts sets up to throw it. To Barkley on the check down. Leaping over him. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Hurts. He finds him again. Saquon Barkley. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Eagles! Saquon Barkley, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The New York set to take the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he'll push his way through. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
now it's Wilson. He's got Slayton on the slant. Quick slant there gets him the first down. 6 yards on the play.
And the Giants first down.
Now Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jordan Davis able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Nolan Smith make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Saquon Barkley. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. A gain of 10. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. And hold on to that football. It may be heading to Canton after this one's over. That is the 7th rushing touchdown of the game, something never before seen in the NFL. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Here's Wilson. It's a loss of 8 there on the 1st down play.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Wilson. That's caught left side by Neighbors. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw is Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5. There's Wilson to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. With it is Jackson. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
38 yards on the play. First down, Eagles.
A run on first down with Shipley.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
That's another Eagles first down.
Back to throw here.
Saquon Barkley.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, good move. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Now out come the Giants. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Zach Ball able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
2nd and 16 at the 15-yard line.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. In motion, Slayton.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Here's Jackson to return. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Barkley, inside handoff. Gets past 1 man.
And able to get this to the 31. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
that one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Now Wilson.
2nd and 2.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. He's got it at the 15. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Boy, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the
Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's A.J. Brown. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Eagles turn this one into a laugher, a lopsided shutout win. From there, remember this game from last year? It's the rematch of the Hail Maryland, the Bears and Commanders. And it's the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels, leading the charge, this one of his 4 touchdown tosses on the night. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Detroit Lions. And it's David Montgomery. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Lions improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.